Oh god. There we go. Final stretch. Complete the 15th. Oh. Okay. You're looking at your piece of shit.
Where am I?
It's all right, son. Don't panic. It's over.
I'm back? Where are the guests?
I invited them to go up to their rooms. They're resting. Don't worry.
Gregory?
We won, Louis.
No.
Dead?
But I've not used any of my fucking powers
Now
yet.
the way is clear. At any rate, rejoice. Great things await us.
What did you do to him?
I devoured his soul.
Nah, fuck you, man.
But I didn't see you use the Holy Lance.
Indeed not. I didn't need to. Can't you guess how I did it? The Lance of Longinus is just a vessel, Louis. It could have been any object that had the blood of Christ on it. The blood of an ancient, more precisely. But I didn't need the blood of an ancient. You see, I have been in dear Lord Mortimer's physical body for longer than my brother has been in Sir Gregory Holmes. Therefore, I am an ancient, Louis.
He was your brother. Why did you kill him? He never meant you any harm.
Oh, Louis, I am exhausted. Let's talk about this later.
No, tell me why now. I want to understand.
Stubborn as a mule. After centuries of trying to convince him, I assure you I had no other option than to do away with him. He would never have allowed me to depose our father. In the past, he had already opposed me, and sometimes very violently. He seemed to you like a man of peace, because you did not represent any danger to him. But I can assure you, he was not. With anything to do with our father, he would be merciless. In any case, what's done is done. I'm going to rest in the dining room. Join me there when you're ready. The time
We're
has
gonna kill
come
him.
to
We're gonna
end
use the
this
lance and
little
kill him.
antisocial gathering.
Nah, I'm gonna kill him.
No doubt about it. This family is rotten to the marrow. I did right not to trust them. Home told me that my last resort was to find my sister.
Yeah.
I hope Emily's in her room.
I'm gonna do it. Hopefully we can get her help. I don't want to like mess up and not get her help. I want her help. Is her room this? Not this one. Not this one either. It's that one there, isn't it? Okay.
Emily?
Yes. What's happening,
Oh,
Louis?
come on.
You look...
Home is dead.
Good God, he did it!
What do you mean?
He warned me that Mortimer would probably try to get rid of him. He couldn't believe it himself. But we have to admit that he was right to be wary. We are in great danger, Louis.
Wait, what are you talking about?
When Gregory came to warn me, he assured me that we would be the
I don't
next to
understand.
go down.
Why would Mortimer attack us?
His brother, then his children.
Okay.
He feeds on us.
Pardon me?
The bastard! It's been right under our noses all this time, Emily. Saturn devouring his children, and without Gregory to obstruct him. Now, we're easy prey.
No, it's impossible. No.
He's insane, Emily. But don't worry. We're together now, and he doesn't know that we know. Which means that we have the advantage.
When I brought up the possibility of us running away as quickly as we could, Gregory dissuaded me. He thought that Mortimer would see it coming, and that we would have no chance.
Yeah.
I guess I agree with him. And now we're here. I'm not gonna let him get away with it. There's two of us now, Emily. We can count on each other.
Come on.
Well, on that note, I haven't told you everything, Louis. This might be a bit hard for you to accept, so I wanted to warn you. There are 3 of us.
Oh. What?
Surprise, brother.
Excuse me?
It's Emma, Louis. Just before he disappeared,
Yo.
Holmes explained to me how to bring her back from the ether. We were pressed for time
And the only body she could find was one of those cursed servants. Can you believe it?
Emma, don't start, please. I didn't exactly have much of a choice.
That's well
Be
said.
that as it may, I'm the one inside the body of a masked lackey.
I had to deal with the most urgent thing first. We'll try and get you out of there as soon as we can, just as I promised you.
And
Wow.
I'll make sure you make good on your commitment, sister.
That's well
Emma,
sick.
for the last time.
She is better, don't worry.
At least we
Being
got
a
the correct
demon
one
changes
then.
many things, and the prospect of getting stuck in the ether for eternity has opened her eyes.
Well, I guess it's your decision, but I
Yeah,
hope
I
you know what
trust
you're
her.
doing.
I trust
Are
her.
we ready? Can we go now? Louis, at this point, it doesn't matter what you think about me. You need me. I'm guessing you are well aware of what we're about to face, aren't you?
Not
Aye.
really.
Oh,
no.
That's just what gives us a chance, is it not?
It's usually the only argument the Reckless have in their favor.
Take heart. We're only about to confront an age-old creature that can read our thoughts and force us to act against our will and wants to devour us. So what's the problem?
If that is your attitude, I suggest we reevaluate the possibility of running away.
Stop it.
No.
Let's all just calm down.
I have the
Only a
lamps.
few minutes ago, it was just the two of us. Things are looking up. Our chances are only getting better.
How do we get rid of him then?
Killing him
this?
won't change a thing, normally. He is capable
Oh.
of changing bodies.
I know how to kill a demon. And the irony of it is, he's the one who revealed it to me. We have to make him touch the blood of an older demon in order to encase him
But we've
in his
touched
mortal
the
body.
lance.
This is the only way that might give us a chance of dealing him a fatal blow. And I've got the Holy Lance.
What's that got to do with demons?
Christ was his father. Believe me, if we get out of here alive, I'll have a lot of juicy details to
Come on,
tell you about
please.
the family. This lance actually received the blood of an ancient demon, and it can work on Mortimer.
Let's do it then.
I'm nervous.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Will you be all right?
Yes. Yes, I feel a lot better. Don't worry about me.
As you wish.
Bruh. Let's do it. Oh. This is it.
Louis, there you are. Look, she's better.
Perfect.
Good.
I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
Are you ready, Louis?
No.
Can we go?
I'm not ready.
Yes. Let's get it over with.
Louis, I've been expecting... Oh, I see you haven't come alone. To what do I owe the honor, Duchess?
I thought this discussion should concern the whole family.
Surprise, Father. Emma. You brought her back from the ether. Well, I am impressed, my children.
It's over, Father.
We can't let you go on like
So
this.
nervous.
Enough!
Louis!
Who on earth do you think you are, for heaven's sake? Did you think I wouldn't know what you are planning? You are mere insects compared to me. You never had a chance.
Help! My head!
Let's do it!
Now!
Ah, how dare you!
Oh wait, what?
Keep going, it's working!
Oh my god, please, what? What?
Louis! No!
I'm myself with nail, with lance.
No, don't do it!
It's over. You've lost.
No, Louis! No, stop! Oh. My son,
With nail?
you will regret your actions when you see him.
Come, Louis. It's over.
Let's leave.
That was well quick. Okay. Is that it?
As Mortimer had
Complete the
planned,
story.
Napoleon Bonaparte sold Louisiana to the United States after purchasing it from Spain. Bonaparte continued his political and military ascension until he proclaimed himself emperor. He went on to invade a large part of Central Europe. The legend of Napoleon persisted after his death, conferring on the emperor the role of Messiah for France. Remaining very popular, George Washington put an end to the various internal rebellions without violence and re-established trade agreements with Great Britain. Upon his death, he became a national hero and left an entire nation in a state of mourning. On his return to Spain, Manuel Godoy proceeded to give Louisiana up to France. Later on, he became the target of the Crown Prince of Spain, Ferdinand VII. The latter gave no respite to his mother's lover, going as far as condemning him to exile.
Damn.
He confiscated all of Manuel's titles and possessions, as well as those of his mistress, Pepita. Pursued, they ended up living out their last years in France in poverty and anonymity.
Okay.
The influence von Wollner had over King Frederick William ironically ended up working against him. The sovereign thrust him into increasing repression until the end of his reign. Von Wollner became the object of the people's hatred, was therefore stripped of his titles and land by the new king, and died in poverty to general indifference in the Prussian countryside.
Okay.
The Duchess, through her close ties with the crown, made it possible for Great Britain to build closer links with the United States on both the diplomatic and commercial fronts. She became inseparable from Marchioness Cunningham, reputed for being the most influential mistress of King George IV of England, and whom she inducted into the Golden Order. No more was ever heard of Lord William Mortimer. His sudden disappearance was the subject of conversations in the European courts, but only for a few months.
What about myself and Emma? Defeated Mortimer using her lance. Defeated Lord Mortimer with my sisters. I brought Alazif back to the continent. I left the island safe and sound. I got to help the Hillsborough sisters. I got help from them. And no failed. I think I did alright then. That's all of it. What now? What do I do now? Wait a second, I want to check the downloadable content and stuff. But damn. There isn't any. Apparently though there's different endings, right? People are saying like it's bad and stuff because apparently it's slow. I liked it. And apparently it starts off well and goes downhill. What are you talking about? That was good. Story doesn't have a focus. No, the story's cool. I like that. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm going to quickly check other endings. The council endings. I want to see the council all endings ranked. Louis is buried alive. In what's arguably the worst ending for Louis, he fails his test with Azahel, who is displeased, saying that he's too much like his father. Thus, you're buried alive. Okay, well I didn't even see him. Mortimer manipulates Emma to kill her twin. Identical twin sisters Emma and Emily always had a problem with people comparing them. In the final confrontation, Mortimer's able to manipulate Emma. Louis loses the battle and Mortimer possesses his body, hands Emma the Holy Lance and uses it to kill her twin sister who's in the servant's body. Damn, okay. Louis dies of poison and Mortimer enters the servant's body. In this ending, Louis has the Alazif but the wrong lance. He manages to... Oh, so it meant I had the correct lance then, yeah. He manages to draw him closer and stab him. Louis thought he'd won, but then the poison kicks in. Mortimer then appears in the servant's body. Mortimer banishes Louis and he succumbs to poison. Mortimer congratulates him on his success but says that poison's running through him. Even if you're armed with the right lance but don't have the Alazif, you won't be able to lure him close. Louis returns the wrong lance and is possessed. In this ending, Louis confronts them alone. Still not knowing his real plans, he returns the lance. If you had the right lance and didn't find the book, then it's a grave mistake. and he devours your soul. Louis is poisoned and Mortimer possesses Emma. Mortimer knows Louis has been poisoned, so when he stabs him with the wrong lance, Mortimer possesses Emma's body. Emily doesn't realise that Emma's gone. Nearby servant walks out with a gun and shoots Louis before shooting Emily. Louis stabs Mortimer but with the wrong lance. After planning with his sisters how to defeat Mortimer, the three go to confront him. Unfortunately, Louis doesn't know he chose the wrong lance, so while they're overpowering him, it doesn't kill him permanently. Without his sisters realising Mortimer's entered Louis' body, Louis leaves with his sisters, but Mortimer's already devoured his son's soul. Ooh. Louis and his sisters kill Mortimer, but he's poisoned. Louis is able to get close, but then his sisters realise that he's been poisoned. Mortimer's defeated, but Louis is poisoned. If Louis fails the confrontation with Von Volner in episode 4, he'll be poisoned. The poison doesn't reach Louis until the end of the game. Here, Louis has proven his worth to Azahel. He defeats Mortimer, and he gets welcomed into the family. But before Louis could rejoice in victory, the poison kicks in. Mortimer is killed, but with a nail. If Louis loses the Holy Lance but still has a nail, he still has a chance. Mortimer inadvertently gave Louis the handbook, saying that any job could do it, yeah. Mortimer is killed with the Holy Lance and Louis wins. In this ending, Louis doesn't meet Azahel or ask for help. Instead, he goes alone. He discovers that he invited all of his children so that he could choose the most promising body. Louis panics, distracts him with the Book of Al-Azif, and then kills him. Ooh, this is the one I got. This is the second best one. Mortimer's killed and Louis and his sisters take over. Before this final confrontation, Louis went to the underground crypts, received the Holy Lance. If you select the right one, you'll be able to kill him. After a battle of wills, Louis will be able to stab him. And then everyone survives and takes over the state. And then the best one, apparently, Mortimer's defeated and Louis takes over. Louis meets his grandfather Azahel, who enters his body, but before confronting Mortimer, he tests him. If you answer everything correctly, you'll be a fully fledged demon. And then you get to see the following cutscene. Ooh, I want to see that. Let's get that cutscene up. The council ending cutscene. Let's see. Azahel. Let's see if we can find it. This one. I don't know if this is the correct one. I know I'm sorry I'm wasting a lot of time here, but I just want to check to see if we can see it, just to see. Because apparently I've got the second best ending there. Out of like 13 endings. Nah, it doesn't show it. Okay, that's fine. We can... It's whatever. But guys, that's it for the council. I really enjoyed that. Play it yourself, see if you can figure out different ways to do it and get a different ending, stuff like that. But I enjoyed it. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you soon. I'll speak to you later.